start in about 1 minute, so if you're just coming in, we are almost to the standing room only point. There might be a few spots on the bleachers back there. If you have an open seat here in the chair section next to you, would you please raise your hand? Okay, maybe a couple. If you'd really like a seat, you don't mind squishing in there, just hold your hand up again if you're one of those people that has a seat, just so that those that are looking in the back can see where you're at. All right. All right, while I've got the mic, we're going to go ahead and just introduce somebody and get started tonight. So if I haven't met you yet, my name is Mr. Weston Scope. I'm the lucky principal here at Sublimity. Want to thank all of you families for coming out tonight. We've been super excited about this. It's been a long time since we've been able to do these kinds of programs, and it's much overdue. We hope that this will be a treat for you and a gift to you. There's not much in life that's funner than watching young children perform. It's the best. And so we hope that you'll enjoy your time. It's going to be a short program tonight. We should be done in about a half an hour. But thank you again for coming. Let me just introduce Mr. Alan Regnier, who's here next to me. Mr. Regnier, if you don't know, he was new to Sublimity School as our music teacher last year. Having worked in about 5 school districts in Oregon, I can tell you there are not a lot of music teachers in the state with as much real music training as Mr. Regnier. We were doing the math. He's been performing in some capacity or other for over 50 years as a musician. He brings a huge... He brings a huge wealth of knowledge and experience into our music classrooms. I mentioned earlier about my experience in other school districts. It's also very rare to find a music teacher who teaches the students as much technical skills and knowledge about music as he does. They learn a lot in there that gives them a good foundation for if they choose to do music in the future. He has also recently revived our band elective at the middle school, so we now have about 20 students in middle school band, 0 period, getting that foundation that they're going to need to take on band at the next level. So without further ado, just wanted you to know who he is. I'm going to turn the time over now to Mr. Alan Regnier.
Well, thank you all for coming. It's been my privilege and great joy to work with all these fine musicians that are coming up now. They put on for the rest of the school this afternoon a wonderful performance, and I'm really excited to have you hear it and have you see it. Like Mr. Weston said, it's been a while since we've been able to go to live music events, and it's great that we're able to do this tonight. We're going to start off. I'm going to give you a little bit of peek of what we do each day at the beginning of our music class with the first song. It's written by Mr. Delgadio, who is an educator who makes incredibly catchy melodies and wonderful videos that we have used last year and this year, and they're a huge success. In fact, I'm sure that you know many of Mr. Delgadio's songs because the kids go out to recess, and I'm sure they come home and they're singing these songs or talking about this video. Right now I'd like to ask them all to stand up carefully and safely, and we're going to perform Hello, How Are You?, which is the welcome song we do each day at the beginning of music class. So starting with our kindergarten classes, we've got kind of a couple of controversial songs. We've got, our first song is about a penguin from Boca Raton who eats tapioca and dances the polka. I don't know how that fits into Christmas, but we're gonna do it. And then the next song, the controversial, which peppermint candy is the best? Is it the candy cane that hangs on trees? Or is it that brown pepper? So, here we are, kindergartners, they're doing a great job.